Hello from Kleinshire. It's a big day. Here is our wheat and beautiful, beautiful grains in here. It's been sitting in the trailer ever since we hand harvested this wheat back in late July. It's hard red winter wheat. Really, it could have been threshed, I don't know, a month ago, maybe more, once it had fully dried out. And the heads had begun to release the kernels, loosen their hold on the kernels, but we've been so busy that we just haven't done that. How does it taste, Cletus?
Like flour.
It tastes like flour. Little hard though, right? It needs to be ground before we make bread out of it. Well, we're gonna be little red hens here. We have sown the wheat, we've grown the wheat, we've harvested it. Now we need to thresh it and winnow it, and that's what you get to witness in this video.
You make pizza with it, Daddy.
You sure?
Yeah.
Pizza?
Mommy makes pizza with it.
Spread this out. Yeah. Spread it out.
There's so many bowls on.
Can we get it out? It's gonna stay. We have burrs in our flour. Well, this is our threshing floor, since we lack a real threshing floor. The idea is that the wheat berries need to be released from the husks, and to do that you have to beat them, you have to thresh them, and to do that we need a floor, something which will capture the berries and keep them from going away. So I have this painter's cloth which will do fine, and we will take bundles of the wheat, we'll bring it up here, and we are going to thresh it and see what we get. What are you doing? Shoo! That's our wheat! Go, 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 go! Go, you naughty chicken! Go, 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 go! Look what's underneath. Wow. Well, I think we're making some progress. We're adjusting. I think we need to work on our swing a little bit. The other thing we've discovered is that you really need the flexibility of the wheat straw underneath, otherwise all the pressure from the motion of the threshing gets transferred into the floor instead of releasing the wheat. So we're trying to make a bigger pile, and we're also trying not to waste too much, because as you can see the chickens are enjoying, and we have wheat kernels falling off the edge here. No, you brought some helpers. Go away! This is going to be a problem. No, our wheat, our wheat. No, we're the little red hen. Come on.
Look at the red hen. She's eating.
Wait. That's our job. This is our wheat.
The red hen.
Well, I've been at this first batch for quite a while now. I think it's time to see how far we've come. What I'm looking at here are the seed heads. Is there anything in these husks? Yeah, there's still some. That's empty. There's 1 grain, 2 grains. This one must have gotten hit hard. There's not much in it, maybe 1 grain. farther down we go, the better we've done. And man, you can really tell. Look at the grains of wheat in the shaft here. Let's see if we can get a little more out of there. Let's take another look. Oh, there's one. Mostly empty there. There are a few grains in there, but it's definitely improving. Now there's still some grain in here, and I'd like, I guess, in a way to have it all. But this is the method, and you know, at a certain point, there are diminishing returns for the labor on the mussels. And honestly, it's not going to go to waste. Anything that falls on the ground, it's going to go to my little red hens there. And this straw is all going to go to the pigs for them to have bedding that they can nose through and get the benefit of the grain. So honestly, there is zero waste here, even if I don't get all the seeds out of their husks. Obviously, we're not done yet. That's just the first step. And if you look at the trailer, you'll see that we're also not done with the first step. But this pool will be full, and then some probably. We'll have to separate the wheat from the chaff. A lot of work, for sure. What do you have? I think it's a winnowing machine. That's not a fan, that's a winnower. This is pretty much the end of day one. We've been able to devote a few hours to this. The boys are having fun. I think that this is our last bunch, but if you look at the wagon, you see that, well, we've made progress, but there's still more to go. So we'll be on this tomorrow. It looks like there is going to be rain Sunday night though, and therefore we're gonna get it all done. Day two. This is the last of it. I've lost all my helpers. They missed their Friday movie, I guess, doing this, helping me, and so they're watching their movie and I'm all by myself. You know, the one thing about this job is it takes perseverance, it's lengthy, and I think I've lost the kids' interest, as cool as it was for a while. But I'm gonna finish. We're gonna get it done. Threshed, I've winnowed. Now I'm trying to sift out some of the larger debris that's left. Chunks of dirt, try to keep those whole. Some remaining seed heads, I'm giving them a little rub to see if I can get any more seeds out. Using a screen, obviously, that is small enough that I can rub the wheat berries through. Lets whatever small debris is still in there through too, which means that I'm not done yet. This takes a while. It requires a lot of patience. As far as homesteading is concerned, it's not one of the things we're doing in order to save money. Even with the increase in food prices, the time involved here is, it's not a trade-off, I don't think. But that's okay. Something really neat about this. This is wheat. Isn't that cool? Sometimes that's enough. This is how it works. Must be over. My helpers are back and we're just about done. You know, I'm looking at this. It's beautifully clean this year. You know, we just have to winnow a little more of the chaff out, but compared to last year, not much dirt. This is our wheat, one more thing put away. I know some of you appreciate numbers, so as I was working, I thought about it a little bit. You know, we planted 50 pounds of seed, and I'm estimating we have a little more than 100 pounds of wheat harvested. That's not much. As I've read about it, 50 pounds of seed should produce fivefold. I should have 250 pounds here. So we're looking at some efficiencies next year. I think I lost a great deal in the hand harvest with the scythe. You know, I could see the seed heads out there that I just wasn't, that I was leaving in the field. And then obviously, you look at my pile here of straw, and I'm looking at the heads and I see quite a bit in there yet. The pigs are going to enjoy it. As I said earlier, it's not lost, but that's expensive pig feed. And then finally, from a homesteading perspective, one other thing that I think people like to know is just how efficient is it? Well, the way we did it totally by hand this year is not terribly efficient or cost effective, but it was more about the experience. I would say that I put in 2 man days of work, value my labor at $20 an hour. I think I'm worth more than that, but let's say $20 an hour. So 16, what would that be? $340 plus $25 for the seed. Maybe $350 plus for 100 pounds of wheat. In the store, I think at the Mennonite store, I think it's up maybe close to $50 for a 50-pound bag. So we're talking 3 to 4 times the cost of simply purchasing it. So maybe with some efficiencies, we could break even just from a frugal homesteading point of view. But this is an experience. It's one more thing that we were able to produce here on the farm. It works. It really does. And it makes you appreciate bread, I guess, in a whole new way. Or pancakes, right?
What?
Shall we have pancakes tomorrow morning?
Maybe.
Celebrate? Well, that's it. That is our wheat production, homesteading style video. God bless, subscribe, follow along. We try out a lot of other things here on the farm that you may enjoy.